Topic of this video is PowerShell Tutorial 7. Turn touch utility into a function. In the last tutorial, with the subject of touch utility to change timestamps, we have created a PowerShell script to update the creation time, last write time, last access time of files. In this tutorial, we will continue working on that script and convert it into a PowerShell function. A function is a block of code grouped together for reusability. Grouping together can also be described as compartmentalize or build modular code. The main benefit is that the ability to avoid duplication if you need to call the same block of code again and again. Since this is easy to understand, I won't spend too much time on convincing you to use function. Instead, this tutorial is all about how to write a function to compartmentalize the touch utility script we wrote last time. Before getting started, you can make advantage of PowerShell's built-in help system by quickly reading through the information about help. In PowerShell console, type get help star function star to find out the help files you are interested in. Here we want to read about function. You can type get help about functions ShowWindow. You may also want to look at advanced function help file like this. Get file about functions advanced ShowWindow. Here are the commands used. From the help files on functions, we find out that there are two kinds of syntax to create a function. The basic syntax is similar to the conventional functions found in C++ or C#, using parentheses after the function name. Anything inside square bracket is optional. Anything inside angle brackets is value. The curly brackets and the round brackets are part of the code. The advanced syntax, also called modern form, is to use param keyword to define parameters. To write advanced function, we need to use advanced syntax. What is an advanced function? It's a function can act similar to a commandlet. For example, accepting pipeline input. We will see how it works in the following demo. This is the touch utility script we wrote last time. Now we will turn it into a function. Better to be an advanced PowerShell function, which acts like a commandlet that can accept pipeline input. Save this file with a new name like touch02 ps1. We will start with keyword function followed by function name in verb noun pair. Set file timestamp. For basic function, we don't need to follow verb noun convention. But for advanced function, we should follow the commandlet naming requirements. To decide which verb to use getVerb help commandlet. You can use Ctrl+R shortcut to switch back and forth between console and script pane. define parameters with param keyword. Add commandlet binding attribute to make it act like a commandlet. Add one parameter, file, with type system.io file info. Since we will update the timestamp of files only. Put the code inside the process block, which is necessary to accept all kinds of pipeline input. The rest of the code is similar to the code we wrote last time, except now we decide to update to current time using getDate commandlet. That's all for writing a brand new function to update timestamp for a given file. Now let's test it. First, list the file under C tutorial folder. If you are wondering what ls means, type get alias ls to find out the commandlet name. It is get child item. You can also use recursive parameter, but that's not our focus in this tutorial. We are only interested in passing some files to our newly created function. With format table commandlet, we can display the file attributes, including creation time, last write time, and the last access time. Beside auto size parameter, we can use property parameter with hash table. Here, N stands for name. E for element. You can use get help about hash tables, ShowWindow, to get more details. Run the script with F5. Notice the timestamps for each file. They won't be the same after we call the function in the script, which we will update now. Let's list the files again. Then pipe the result into our advanced function, set file timestamp. It's just that simple. Run the script to call our new touch function. Inspect the file timestamps they are updated or function is working. Run several times. If you run in short intervals, you may only see the changes in seconds. Here is the first part of the code that defines the function set file timestamp. Here is the second part of the code that tests the function. There are lots of details on how to create and use basic and advanced PowerShell functions. Please refer to the help documents or online resources when there is a practical need. I hope this tutorial will help you to get started exploring PowerShell functions. Thanks for watching.